Bubba Wallace walked off pit road upset. Christopher Bell was standing right there. They locked eyes. Words got exchanged. The paddock went silent watching it happen. But the truth was totally different than what everyone thought. At Watkins Glen, both drivers came ready to work. Bell had goals. Wallace had goals. Neither wanted a bad finish. The race went lap after lap, and things got tough for both of them. Watkins Glen is a road course. That means every turn matters. One mistake costs positions fast. Both drivers understood that coming in, Bell struggled throughout the day. His car wasn't quite right. Pit strategy didn't help. He kept falling back. By the end, he finished 21st. That's not where he wanted to be. That's not where a competitive driver expects to finish. Wallace had his own problems. Wallace was pushing hard, too. He wanted a solid day. He came in with expectations. His team had worked hard on the car. But racing is unpredictable. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. You can do everything right and still lose. That's what happened to Wallace. Then in the final stage, everything fell apart for him. The final stage is the most important stage. That's where championship points matter most. That's where drivers push hardest because time is running out. Wallace was fighting in that stage. He was trying to salvage his day. But then it happened. Wallace spun into turn 1. That spin changed everything for him instantly. A spin in the final stage kills your day completely. You lose positions immediately. Other cars pass you fast. Your momentum dies right there. Your points are gone. The laps are running out. You don't have time to fix it. There's nothing you can do. Wallace knew it the moment he spun. He knew his day was over. He finished 29th, so both drivers crossed the finish line upset and frustrated. Bell finished 21st when he wanted better. Wallace finished 29th after that spin in the critical moment. They both had rough days. They both lost what they came for. They both felt disappointed. Right after the race ended, cameras caught them together on pit road. They exchanged words. It was visible. It was real. Everyone watching saw it happen. Fans went crazy immediately. Twitter exploded right away. Everyone had theories about what happened. Did one wreck the other during the race? Was there old beef between them? What started this exchange? People guessed wild theories. Some thought it was an on-track incident. Some thought they had history. The speculation grew fast and wild. But NASCAR didn't explain it right away. The sanctioning body had no official answer ready. That was strange and unusual. Normally, they come out fast with details when something like this happens. They explain what they saw. This time, nothing. Silence. That made fans guess even more. They filled the void with their own stories. Then Freddie Kraft spoke up and changed everything. Bubba's spotter, Freddie, made one clear statement to the media and fans. He said people should stop speculating about what happened. He was direct. He was simple. He didn't beat around it. Then he said the key line, Bubba wasn't mad at Bell. That one sentence ended the whole story. That's all people needed to know. Think about it for a second. Two frustrated drivers. Both had bad races. Both are upset. Both are dealing with disappointment. They see each other on pit road after the checkered flag. Words come out. That's just what happens in racing. It's human nature. It's not personal beef. It's not a feud. It's just two guys venting frustration right after a bad day at work. Freddie's statement proves that completely. If there was a real on-track incident between them, Freddie would have explained it. He would have given details and context. He would have described what happened. Instead, he shut down the rumors with one simple statement. He was saying this was just pit road frustration. Nothing more. Just two competitors dealing with disappointment in the moment. This is why the Watkins Glen moment actually matters for understanding racing. These drivers care deeply about their results. They want to win, they want points, they want to prove themselves every single race. When a race goes wrong, it hits hard emotionally. Bell didn't get his result. Wallace definitely didn't get his. They both felt the pain of failure. They both understood what they lost. When frustrated drivers meet on pit road right after a bad race, words happen. That's just reality. It doesn't mean they hate each other. It doesn't mean there's beef. It just means they care. It means they invest emotionally. That's what makes them competitors at this level. They care too much to be happy with bad finishes. That's what separates top drivers from everyone else. In Cup Series racing, emotions run hot all the time. Drivers are pushing themselves to the limit. They're fighting for positions. They're fighting for championships. They're fighting for respect. When it doesn't work out, that emotion has to go somewhere. Sometimes it comes out on pit road, but media outlets and fans wanted drama. Everyone wanted a beef between two drivers. Everyone wanted a story that would get clicks and shares. Nobody wanted the simple truth sitting right in front of them. The simple truth was just pit road frustration in the moment. But that's what it was, and Freddie made sure people knew it and understood it. He protected the reality from being twisted into something it wasn't. Freddie could have stayed quiet. He could have let rumors grow for days and days. He could have let people make up their own stories and spread them. Instead, he came forward immediately. He shut it down right away. He protected Bubba. He protected the respect between drivers. In racing, you need to know the guy next to you respects you. You need clear air for the next race and beyond. You need to know words on pit road don't define your relationship. Freddie gave them that. He gave fans the real answer. Two competitors had a moment because they both had rough days. That's it. Nothing more. Wallace's turn one spin in the final stage tells his whole story of the day. The final stage is everything in Cup Series racing. That's where championships are decided. That's where drivers push hardest because time is running out. That's where desperation sets in. A spin in that stage isn't just a bad lap. It's a momentum killer. It's a confidence killer. It's points gone forever. It's the worst thing that can happen at the worst possible time. Wallace knew it instantly. When he got to pit road and saw Bell, he was still in that headspace. Still frustrated, still processing what that spin cost him, still dealing with failure, still angry at himself, still processing the disappointment. That's the context Freddie wanted people to understand and remember. This moment shows the intensity of Cup Series racing at the highest level. It's about caring so much that frustration spills over. It's about emotional investment in results. Bell was upset about finishing 21st. Wallace was frustrated about a spin that cost him positions and points. When you care that much about your job, sometimes frustration collides with frustration on pit road. That's racing. That's competition at this level. Pit road moments happen all the time in racing. Drivers are emotional. They're disappointed. They're angry at themselves. They're processing failure in real time. Sometimes that spills out toward another driver who happens to be nearby. It doesn't mean anything deep. It doesn't mean anything personal. It's just raw emotion in the moment. That's what people don't understand about racing.